and they say it's only getting worse. the amount of people that's gonna stop working, it's only gonna get worse.
Hey,
It ain't gonna get no better. It's gonna get worse.
pretty
But
goddamn much.
so in terms of with the technology and all that, with the technology and everything, everybody, it's gonna take over simple jobs. Now they keep saying, "Oh well, we need to increase the minimum wage." That's not gonna work.
Nope.
It's not gonna work because if you don't believe me, check out what happened to California. They raised their minimum wage up to $20, and what happened?
Ask Chicago what the hell going on with there? Why the hell they trying to go ahead and why they tripping over with they mayor and whatnot, trying to go ahead and raise the property taxes and things of that nature. You see, they went ahead and called the so-called Boys and everything. They called him real quick. So and matter of fact, I think Chicago's city debt is more than L.A., New York, and some of these other big cities or whatnot. So, yeah, it's shit. Everything's going into debt because things are too damn expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, people don't want to work. You don't mean nobody does. Nobody really wants to have to work hard. But at the same time, you have to understand that sometimes you have to work hard to get to what you want, or at least to get to where you want to go. And don't be walking around talking about, oh yeah, I can't see myself working for nobody else. But yeah, you want to go ahead and own your own stuff. How the hell you gonna own your own stuff? You don't even know what it's like to work for it. Come on now,
Mm-hmm.
that's just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, you gotta work. You gotta work. I mean, working hard is one thing, but then when you work hard towards something. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Work hard towards something to where it's like you want to own it. You want to own the business. So you learn from where you worked at. You take that knowledge, you work on it. You know, if it's something that you love doing, let's just say, for example, a lot of people now you got like we started to see a lot of people now doing YouTube, Twitch. Like I had my recap come through my email. So when I saw the number amount of new streamers on Twitch, I was just like, that was crazy. 9 million new he had 9 million new live streamers. 9
That's a
million new.
lot of people.
That is a lot of people. And this is something else I want to cover too about that too with the internet, because it's a lot of people seem to think that it's a get rich quick scheme, and it's not. It's not.
Showing me like,
Okay, let's think about it now. I understand you have certain people like the Hot Tub Girl and uh, other individuals, you know, that made it rich off the internet, and that's cool and it's fine, But you gotta think about how much hard work they had to do in order to get to that point. Think about how much work they had to put in. A lot of people had to put in a lot of work to get where they at.
showing hell do.
So it's not easy, bro. Everybody understand you have to put in the hard work to get to where you need to get to.
Even
And
with the Hot Tour girl, when she did her shit, she after that, what happened? She went on a whole bunch of different podcasts and
she
started her own podcast. Was
yeah,
doing all type of stuff to go ahead and get that stuff out there.
exactly.
So it's not like what I'm saying. It's a whole lot more than just, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and it's gonna pop off. No, shit don't just pop off like that. You got to work. You got to put in the work to get it to pop off.
Mm-hmm. And everything ain't coming overnight. So don't expect to be just one of these days. You'll hit it when you least expect it. but don't give up just because most people they'll give up after the next couple of months. Like, man, this ain't nothing hidden.
Mhm.
I ain't getting nowhere. I ain't hitting. You need to sit down, analyze what you doing wrong, and then correct it. Everything takes time. It ain't just something that you could just fix. It ain't just something that you could it's just gonna be like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna finally hit, such and such. Everything takes time. You got to put in the hard work. Just like me, I've been on YouTube for 2 years. I've been on 2 years, and I'm at 360. So, and it wasn't easy getting that 360. It was not easy at all. It wasn't easy, but I kept being consistent. I kept putting in the work. I didn't stop. And even though that video didn't get no views or whatnot, but I kept going because what I'm doing on YouTube is something I love doing, playing video games. So a lot of people don't think that hard work is not required to do live streaming and all that. It does.
Ugly ass sludge. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, folks just don't want to. Folks don't want to put in what it really be is people. People don't want to put in the actual effort. And in order to get anything out of anything, you have to put in effort. And I believe that's the biggest issue we have in today's day and age. Nobody wants to put in the actual effort. Nobody wants to actually put in the effort to do anything.
Yep, that's what it is.
Everybody running around with their hands out because they want somebody to give them something. Like, nah, bro.
But now, at the same time, you got people that do work, but they just don't get that chance because of favoritism, and we can't really just count all people that don't want to work. Let's just get that clear. Like, you got people that work hard, but then they just don't get that. They don't get that chance to, or they don't get that opportunity because even though they work hard, at the end of the day, people love playing favoritism. They love to play favorites,
Oh yeah.
And that's another. And like I said, most of this stuff goes back to the employer because the employer, they'll have their little favorites and then be like, oh, okay, well, I messed with him such and such and such, so I guess we'll get him that position or whatnot. But not give it to the person that really just comes in and works hard. Come in on time, do all this stuff, do the job like you're supposed to do the job, and come do the job right. They don't really get the praise. That's why you be having that's where some of your other workers come. I mean, that's where you got some of your other people as well saying, oh man, I don't even want to work no more. I don't want to work no more. Because what's the point? What's the point of coming in to work? If they don't appreciate it, it's a problem. And it's sad too because for it to fall like this, man, hey, get ready, y'all. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Man, these next couple of years, I say with the internet and the way things are going in the next 10 years, AI is going to, although it's going to really help, I mean, even though it's going to, it makes it easier, but at the same time, it's gonna mess up a lot of stuff. It's also gonna mess up. Because now we're being so highly reliant on technology to where, we can't hardly remember certain stuff. We're getting to a point now where we so fully reliant on technology to where, it's so highly reliant we'll forget we forget to do certain stuff.
All the time.
I remember back in the day, before all this technology blew up, when we had to do book reports and all the other stuff, we had to actually go to a library to go look up this stuff. We had to actually look into a dictionary to look up this stuff. I had to actually go to look like encyclopedia. You have to go through pages and pages to find the words or whatever you're looking for. We had to do it that old-fashioned way. Don't get me started on book reports. Man, you had to read you had to find the book and read the book. So,
damn the goddamn book report.
Ooh, them book reports was hell, man.
Man, I hated them bitches.
So, man, the kids got it easy though, man. Woo.
They don't even do homework nowadays, shit.
Man, what's homework? Shit. Hell, ain't no such thing as homework for them now. Back then, hell, we had homework. Man, we had like 4-5 subjects of homework we had to do.
Yep.
Man, we get home by what time? By what, 2-3 o'clock? Man, you had to go. Man, you had to go home and get started. Cause if you didn't, you gonna be in trouble.
Shit, 2-3 o'clock. Hell, it must have been no sports or something.
Man, oh shit, don't have to play football or any other particular activity too.
You're getting home before 7 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
And then you still got goddamn 5 subjects of homework. Man, shit.
Shit, so. Man,
so you right now, there was plenty of homework I wasn't doing.
Man, shit, that homework, shit.
The only thing with us is, shit, okay, you didn't do that homework, you got held back. You actually got held back. You want
Yep.
Don't leave nobody behind. Nah, your ass got held back.
Man, boy, you talk about, man, when they did that child no left behind, I was just like, y'all just letting these folks that ain't even deserve to move on.
Y'all really don't give a damn about these kids.
Really don't. Y'all don't care about the education of these kids too. That's why these kids that's why they messed up the way they is now.
Sure.
That's why they messed up the way they messed up. Can't spell, can't read. I'm like, golly. Like, it's that bad? But man, like I said, I've been seeing stuff on the internet and it is serious. It's bad.
Yeah.
Like, these kids actually can't really spell words.
Hell no. Hell no.
So it's just crazy. I was like, man, it's just ridiculous,
bro.
So I just be wondering, like, man, like where do we look where we going as a nation. And it's very mind-boggling to see how, we really just we don't have that kind of care.
Really don't.
And it is scary. It's very scary, man, because it's like we gotta. It's very scary because we actually and I'm actually looking at it with my own 2 eyes. Look at like how things really, things have really deteriorated.
How the hell did we let it get to this point like this?
And it's a good question. It's a good question. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, headshot. So yeah, man. It just the things that the stuff that we're seeing now. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what's the future ahead with this AI. It's just taking over a lot of stuff. It's going to be taking over jobs in the next 10 years. Like I said, even though AI, even though AI, the technology is helpful, but then at the same time, it also hurts you as well because when you got companies that's really just when you got companies that's really just those that technology is going to take jobs away. It's going to be a problem. The amount of problems that we got now is it's just going it's going how can I put this? It's worsening as time goes on. It worsens. So it just, I mean, like I said, it's cool. It's fine. I mean, it makes our lives a lot easier. But at the same time, like we shouldn't be really heavily reliant on this technology because it can mess up. It can really mess up some stuff.
Once it starts to mess up, how the hell are you gonna stop?
Man, disappeared. But yeah. So yeah, it's just crazy how how far we come, how far we come in terms of relying on technology so much. So I mean, I just hope somewhere down the road, it don't get too bad or get messed up. But that's what I mean. But it seems like that's well, the way the country going. I mean, that's where it's gonna go. So but yeah. But also, so before we end this video, we gonna kind of air out some frustrations with the current job that we working in right now. We're not gonna say the name of the place. Most of the folks in our Discord, they know exactly where we work at. So, and most people know. So, um, the job that they were saying that you get treated, you get treated the worst, not getting paid like you should have. You know, that's what we working at right now. As truck drivers, and this is go strictly for truck drivers. It's where it's sad to where it's like we don't get the proper respect that we should get. You know,
Not even.
and it's sad though, but it's even worse where we as truck drivers we don't even treat each other with respect. I know we got a whole new generation of people that want to come in and drive trucks and stuff like that. And this job is stressful, man. It is very stressful. And the particular job that we work at, we do delivery. So, and the way that we, and the way that we, and the way that we, the job what we're dealing with right now, it's ridiculous at this point to where we're being treated and the way we're being worked because we don't get the respect that we should get in terms of we don't get the respect that we're supposed to be getting in terms of
Hard work we constantly put out.
We go through hell like this holiday season, y'all. We it's been rough. Like when I announced that we was going to be doing like less content because of the job that they like added extra stops to us to where it's like we're getting overworked and clearly underpaid. Clearly. So even though that you do everything right by the book, the company still don't care about you. So and they don't respect us. They don't do none of that, y'all. We just sharing a little bit of something with you guys because just kind of get just to let y'all know we understand what it's like to be underpaid, not appreciated, hell, not getting paid like you should. We're going through that right now. The company that we work for, they're a huge company. They make money. They make like what, $1 million a month.
Yep, millions of dollars a month. Shit.
You know, like clearly, they make a million in a month. The job that we currently work at right now, y'all, they get they get bonuses. We don't. We don't get bonuses. We don't get extra incentives. Certain products that we're selling, like when we're selling the holiday season, they get a percentage of that. They get a percentage of that. We get nothing. We come in, we do all this hard lifting, pulling, tugging, jumping up and down off the truck. We out there 12 hours working. And we don't even get paid our full 12. Really don't.
Hell no, not even close.
Nope. I mean, if you don't believe me, hell, I got Panther right here. He been working this the same job me and him been working. He been working there longer than me.
I bet you like this. Before Sham started this recording, I was just sitting here snoring.
Yep, bro was out.
He said, "You ready?" Yeah, I'm ready. 2 seconds later, I'm snoring.
Yep, knocked out. That man he was out there. He was out snoring. So it's fine to work hard at a job, but then you guys make sure y'all, whatever company you work at, kind of do your research on it just to make sure, because they will mess you over. It was convenient. The job that we had was convenient at one point.
Yeah, at one point.
At one point in time, it was convenient. But now it's gotten to a point to where the job has taken more of our time than anything else.
Bro,
it's taking more time. It's taking more time away from our family. It's taking more time for us to do personal stuff. More or less feel like a prison. Damn near feel like slavery. So, yeah, we getting paid, but at the same time, we getting pretty much screwed over. Put it that way. So don't think y'all by yourself when it comes down to this, working. Because trust me, you are not alone. Trust me.
You are not alone.
Oh Lord, he finna hit the Michael Jackson. So,
damn.
but yeah, man, but yeah, y'all. At the end of the day, look, don't, if you got a job and it's putting you through a lot of crap, just kind of hold on to a certain extent. But if it get to a point where they start getting disrespectful, man, go ahead and look for something else.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and look for something else. I'm telling you, man, you get bad energy. Like, I'm talking about bad energy. Like, my energy, it's so bad, it gets bad to where you start hating the job. And the job that I'm at right now, I can't stand it. I hate it. I hate it. I ain't never hated no job before. This is the one this job that I'm working at, we working at now, we hate it. So it's just sad to say that, but it's true. It's true. Can't do nothing but say, hey, it is what it is. So that's where, sometimes you just gotta do what you need to do. Don't hold on to a job that's gonna, that's gonna make you toxic. Cause it will do that. Not only it'll make you toxic, it'll make you become somebody that you're not. And you don't want to do that. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to end this video. So, if anybody's new to the channel that's watching, man, you guys make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Also, go to the Black Panther. Go to the Panther28 channel as well. Make sure you go ahead and hit those buttons. We also had Twitch channels as well. Make sure you go and follow those as well. So but yeah, like I said before, don't let these jobs turn y'all into something that you're not, because you can lose yourself, like really. So, with that being said, y'all, man, I appreciate you guys for listening. If you are listening, hey, if you are watching, make sure you guys share the video, share it. So, because I know a lot of people out there, they starting YouTube channels and whatnot. So, hey, hey, you sub, I'll sub back to you. Put it that way, So,
like, share, subscribe. Hell, go ahead, comment here. What you going through in your job?
Exactly. Yeah.
What job is your job putting you through?
Yeah. Share your story, because we all going through the same stuff. If you're working, yeah. So, with that being said, y'all, man, we're gonna go ahead and end this video. Man, we're gonna catch you guys on the next live stream or video, man. This is ShamThaGod, alongside with my co-host of all things Call of Duty, Mr. Panther28.
Yes, sir.
Man, and we are out of here, man. Peace.
Peace.